So, I gave blood about an hour and a half ago, and about 10 minutes ago I got really dizzy, my vision was really blurred, I couldn't even speak, I had a cold sweat, my lips were blue, and here's my bandage. And I took a pint. Now, I'm not that big of a person, so obviously it affected me a lot. I'm still dizzy, so. So yeah, I pretty much looked as white as a ghost there, and I still wasn't feeling well. I was pretty dizzy. I had to lay down for a long time, and I was not allowed to go back to school. And according to About.com, fainting is a sudden loss of consciousness from a lack of blood flow to the brain. Victims usually wake up quickly after collapsing. Although fainting is defined as a sudden loss of consciousness, the moments leading up to actually passing out will probably have several signs and symptoms that the victim is about to faint. Before fainting, a victim can exhibit or feel all or some of these signs and symptoms, depending on the cause of fainting. Okay, so the causes of fainting are dizziness or feeling lightheaded, confusion, nausea, sudden trouble hearing, tunneled vision or blurred vision, sweating, flushed or pale color, feeling hot, weakness, trembling or shaking, eye shaking, headache, and shortness of breath. I had all of those, but I didn't pass out. I was very tired when I experienced all of that, and I didn't pass out, and I don't really know why. Maybe I was afraid to close my eyes because I wasn't sure what would happen to me if I did. I don't know what fainting feels like. I never knew the symptoms of fainting. I didn't really know what was happening to me, so it was really scary. And the worst part is that went on for 10 minutes before it actually went away. So that was pretty terrifying, staying in that state. And I could not talk. My tongue felt numb because I guess lack of blood going to my head. So hence not being able to talk properly. I couldn't see. I could barely hear. I had a sudden sweat, and I was dizzy. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even all I could think about was am I gonna be okay? Ugh. It was so scary. But you know what? The reason I did have that fainting spell was because a blood bus drives us to the clinic and then drives us back to school, and from there we just do whatever, and we're allowed to take periods off school. But I just decided to go home. I lived a 10-minute walk away, so I kind of walked a bit fast because it was cold out, and I shouldn't have done that. I thought the people were being dramatic when they said to take it easy, so hence the fainting. So when they say take it easy, take it easy. And if they tell you to eat breakfast before, eat a freaking lot, because you know what, it will help. That's not going to stop me from going back, even though that was freaking scary. But I will go back, and don't let this story scare you and prevent you from donating blood. It really isn't that bad. So I will definitely go back, and you can go about every 3 months, so you can donate a lot a year, and it really does help. And I think I have A, B, negative or positive, whatever one is the rare one, so it's good that I go to donate blood. Not a lot of people have that blood available. So definitely go do it. If you're not that afraid of needles, or even if you're just a little bit scared, just go try it out. Worth it. But I definitely recommend just try to go, even if you're really scared. I was scared. I was shaking. But it honestly is not that bad. And here's a picture of right after the fainting spell happened to me. My face was pretty pale. My lips are blue, as you can see. And then I also have a picture of my sister across from me. And then I took a picture of my blood bag, my arm with the needle in it, okay, well, it's too late to look away now, but it honestly is not that bad. The fainting was bad, but if you take it easy, you should be okay, hopefully. And another reason I probably did pass out is because they take a pint. And it's a lot different when they take a pint from someone who's 6 feet opposed to me who is 5'2". So obviously that loss of blood really did affect me because that is a lot for someone my size. And also my walking fast didn't help. But That was my fault. I take the blame, and I'm gonna go back. You should try it out. You should go if you're old enough, and it was fun. You definitely do feel good after you walk out of there, though. I felt better when I left than before I got there. Probably because I felt really good about donating blood and possibly helping someone. So you should go try it out. Don't let the story scare you off. It definitely is worth it. Oh, and they give you free food after. Go for the food if nothing else.